Before this video starts, this title might be a little bit doom and gloom, but I'm telling you guys, if you guys go and subscribe, I will try my best 100% wholeheartedly to try to go get you guys your consoles, especially from retail and not from scalpers too as well. So if you guys have not subscribed up yet, make sure you guys go and do too, and of course, enjoy the video itself, and always leave your thoughts and comments down below. Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we've had a lot of big kind of changes up throughout this past week or so, and especially as of today, we are now officially entering into the next big stage of why it's going to be very hard to go get our PlayStation 5s, Xbox Series X's, Switch OLEDs, GPUs, and a lot of other things too as well. And I've had a lot of people kind of asking why, and kind of trying to go and explain, and kind of go a little bit more into the in-depth detail of why it's about, like, we're about to be into like that almost last leg of the race of trying to get all of our consoles. So we have a lot of things to go and talk about this, a lot of kind of really big things that are affecting just the restocks as a whole, and just a lot of little also world things and a lot of other things mixed down in. So hope you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy this video, and as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well, for our PS5 giveaway is going to be ending very soon. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, a link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stock, and if you might just instantly go and sell, get some money for some, Christmas presents or whatever, and Coinbase if you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. Leave a like on the video, leave your comments and thoughts down below, and let's go dive on into it. So, as you guys know, there's many various reasons why these consoles are going to get kind of a little hard to go and say. So I'm going to go probably talk about a lot of them over here, because there's a few things in terms of the overall global economy, as well as also just the fact that, number one, it's the holidays. So if you guys have had a chance to go and see this, we actually had even radio stations, I've had friends, I've had people that are now officially in the holiday spirit. I feel like whenever it kind of hits November 1st, we're now into full throttle Thanksgiving, Christmas, and holiday mode. And I feel like whenever everyone kind of starts getting that groove, getting that, that spicy feeling of, I can't wait to go and enjoy Christmas, I can enjoy the holidays, I can't go and wait to just buy a bunch of stuff, buy a bunch of presents. We've had global analysts go and talk about how crazy this is going to be. We've had stock issues. We've had ship issues. We've had basically even Amazon themselves trying to be like, hey, like, we will literally give you money if you just go and wait and like don't put like on 2-day shipping, because everything is so astronomically backed up. But a lot of that will go into the holiday shopping. So as of even literally yesterday, I saw myself, I saw my Twitch chat, I saw people up on Twitter, I had emails, I even had friends of mine that I went to school with ask about these consoles, because everyone wants to get them for their kids, their sons, their daughters, their their husbands, brothers, sisters, uncles, whoever it is. They want to go and get these consoles and their presents overall. And it really does kind of have that nice little uptick, because even though it's still like 2 months away technically, this is right now is like that mid-tier branch. We had people that were smart, were trying to go get their consoles, in like literally July, in October, September, August, because they knew it's been a struggle. They've seen the videos, they've seen the tweets, they've seen the articles, whatever it is. But now we're kind of in like the, not necessarily procrastinator, where that's going to be like, don't worry, December 1st is going to be just awful, I know, everywhere. But now we're on the mid-tier. Like, if you guys are now just trying to get back in the groove of things or whatever, it's still not that bad, although there's still a lot of bots and other things going on in. But this is where it starts getting to the point where the holidays are the big focus. So we, once again, as I mentioned, I've had a large increase of people already just by that one day, like just that November move over after Halloween. We've had a lot more people asking, trying to get back in the fray, trying to get their restocks again. And that's probably going to be one of the biggest things to go compete about, because we're going to have a lot more folks out there trying to go get consoles just for themselves and presents. But the part two of that will also be for scalpers. So as you guys know, there's always been a big scalper issue and botting issue when it comes to these consoles and all these in-demand objects. But the big issue is that scalping prices, and we can even use last year as a good reference, goes up, especially right before Christmas, because Christmas presents. So Black Friday times, as well as also Christmas, these third-party prices are going to go have a nice little whoop straight back on up, which is also kind of nice for you guys, because maybe right after the holidays might be one of the best times to go get your consoles after all this craziness and holidayness and all that type of stuff. Maybe around January or February, we actually might have a lot of easy, good success. So if you guys get a little bit disappointed or frustrated throughout these next few months, don't worry about it, because we just look around then, because I'm sure the demand will be going down a lot. But with the demand going up as of these next 2 months, we're going to be having scalpers probably trying to get back in the groove and try to make extra money for holiday sales, as well as also botters. They're probably trying to go out buy a lot more stock, because they can resell it for a lot more money, and I'm sure stock will be selling a lot more quicker. And as well as more people are more desperate, more demand goes high. It's just normal economics, supply and demand. When the demand goes up and the supply kind of even either goes down or stays the same, the price is going to go up. So that incentivizes kind of like almost like a vortex going up and up and up, where the more demand, the more price, the more price, the more demand, etc., etc. So that's also kind of a part two where we're going to have a little bit of scalpers still tied on in and making a lot of this stuff kind of just hard to go and get and buy our consoles. This goes for everything too. This is not just only consoles. We've been seeing issues with like even video games, some TVs that are very, very, hard to produce and nice, cars especially, everything. I'm sure you guys have seen these videos throughout these past few months. It is a little bit of everything. And also when it goes to all the scalping stuff, we also have to go into then the part of the shipping. Because of course, as well, when everyone's buying stuff and buying things for the holidays, shipping is going to be insane. We're already like only 2 months out. And we've had multiple different people, the government, the White House, big analysts, actual like big financial firms, basically go and say that the actual infrastructure of all the shipping and movement is going to be really, really bad. We've even had Joe Biden himself try to go and introduce a like 90-day kind of bootleg period to go and make all the ports open. And they're even trying to go get like Walmart and other various really big retailers to kind of help out with like FedEx and stuff to make sure and maintain as much shipping can be handling. So our overall ecosystem and shipping issues and overall supply chain doesn't go and get affected as bad. Because as of right now in California, there are ships that are having to be worked on 24/7, which is almost unheard of, to go get all the stock over there that's overdue. And of course, that will also be a part of the PlayStations, Xboxes, all that. So we might have, on one aspect, Sony have a lot more issues of trying to actually have consoles show up in stores. Because you have to have them actually, made and produced and then put on a ship to go be sent over somewhere else. And then as well, you have to have them actually arrive in America or the UK, India, China, Australia, or wherever. And then afterwards, they have to go be sent to like a warehouse or distribution center. And then also it has to be sent out to you. So it's a multiple step process, and everything is very, very delayed as of now, which is why sometimes we also have a few weeks of restocking issues, let alone all the other secondary stuff, say like semiconductors having that same issue to make them and all the plastic parts and everything else. It's kind of like just an end all be all thing that just keeps that happening nonstop. So that also takes a lot of time too as well, because we have all these people in the holidays doing extra shopping, which is definitely slogging up, FedEx and big like cargo ships and everything else, but as well just for all the other aspects we just mentioned. So we have all the shipping issues, we have all these holiday shoppers, and all this also scalpers too. All this kind of put together is not good. And then the part 4 and all that is also even worse. Black Friday and also all the other holiday sales. So right now we already are seeing all these big retailers such as Target and Walmart especially trying to go prepare, and even Best Buy trying to prepare themselves for these. Now this kind of goes into a part like the next part too, where a lot of these big retailers are also having to go and even use subscription services to, number one, combat against scalpers and botters, but also number two as well, have to kind of go and allow people to make money, because these big companies are probably losing money by sitting on stock and taking a long time on stock, and maybe even have to pay extra money for both storage and also shipping costs too as well. So when it comes to all this stuff in general, it's all going to not be good, because just in terms of getting the consoles, you're going to have to pay extra money. But not only having extra money on one place, because you're not guaranteed to get the console. If you go and buy a GameStop Pro Rewards, which has been a pretty good service, you are still competing against bots. You're still competing about all the other thousands and thousands of people also with the GameStop Pro Rewards. Same thing with Walmart. For that $13 subscription, some and many people are okay paying those $13 to go and actually get those consoles. But as well, same with the Xbox, same with everything else. And we also do have bots that sometimes are also just signed up in mass amount accounts. Some good examples are like Amazon Prime, where they try to sign up with free trials and they just make as many as they can and try to get as many restocks right before the next restocks may actually go and happen. So we're seeing all this stuff too, where we also have the normal people that have to compete against all these other weird subscription services, but are also competing against bots, which are also just trying to go and sell to other people that keep on driving up the price, which also keeps on driving up demand, which is also all contributed to the fact that the supply is so low, which is all contributed to the fact that the global economy is at basically this massive standstill, to the point where we're even still seeing places like Amazon also literally offering money for people to go and wait a few extra days or a few weeks for their orders. And this is all already happening before the holidays are even fully kicked into gear, because right now it's only literally the start of November. And while we are hearing the Christmas music right Now, all of this stuff put together is going to make these consoles extremely hard to find. And they already have been hard to find throughout like March and February and June, even in these lull months where it's not right before the holidays. They've been almost instantly out of stock for the past year or so that we've been doing this. That's why I was telling people to subscribe to try to help out and try to get some retailer information, because I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be rough. There's going to be bots up the wazoo. There's going to be employees trying to go and like hold out consoles for walk-ins to the side. And at the end of the day, it's still really hard to even make all of these consoles because of the semiconductor and supply chain shortages that are going on and affecting the entire economy and pretty much everywhere. So with all this put together, I really think this holiday season is now it's gonna get hard. Like, it's already hard as of now, but just wait another month where we have these holiday shoppers that are all just waiting and waiting and waiting, and they're like, you wanna know what? Little Jimmy's been a good kid this year. Let's try to go get them a PlayStation 5. They always keep on coming on up. And then they have a wall of just so many things they're going to have to go and find out and learn about that we've all been doing these past few months. So that's pretty much my reason why these consoles are going to be really hard to find, especially these next few months. But I want to remind you guys, hopefully we'll have more walk-in events going on. Hopefully, after the holidays are done, it'll kind of calm on down like it did last year. We get a lot more consoles. And ideally, we can hopefully go and get you guys your consoles just by watching the videos and subscribing. So I do appreciate all of you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Just instantly go sell it, spend some Christmas presents or a PS5 game. And as well, sign up for Coinbase and buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And I appreciate all of you guys so much for watching. And give me your thoughts and comments down below. And like the video if you guys found it helpful. Love you guys.